Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who would have thought they'd lead you? Who would have thought they'd lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, the tease in my life, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, give it a stretch. Okay. All right. Welcome back. All right, so I said it before in the previous break sessions that for the past couple of days it's been kind of cloudy, and I've been using a lot of the solar power battery. And when I got here earlier in the morning, it was at like 8%. And today I've been kind of like trying to conserve as much as possible, so that's why the lights aren't on or anything. And it's at like 41%. So that's not too bad. It's pretty good. So for this break session, we want to take a look at an artist's website. Now, I'm pretty sure looked at this website before. Hold on. Double check something here. Okay, yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we looked at this website before, but we're going to take a look again because they have a new album out. And we played them on the radio show as recently as yesterday. And so looks like the website has been kind of updated for the new album. So I was like, hey, let's take a look and check it out. Now, I remember doing this before because they have one website listed on their social media, and but it redirects to another one. So I'm going to add both just in case if one kind of like becomes the standard like one that they always use. So I'm going to copy and paste that. So it'll be next to the recording of the video on untilit.works. So you can check it out there. All right. So the group that we're going to talk about today goes by the name of Arrested Development. And their website, they have two of them, adtheband.com. So adtheband.com and arresteddevelopmentmusic.com. So arrestdevelopmentmusic.com. So they have two of them. Adtheband.com redirects to arresteddevelopmentmusic.com. So either one will get you to where you need to. Check it out. All right, so now this is the new album called Adult Contemporary Hip Hop. And this is like the album cover. And it's cool to kind of see it in motion. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of cool. So, yeah. All right. So we got the word mark here. Sign up for the mailing list. All right. And then they have all the different menus here. Cool. All right. And then you can check it out on, I guess, the different streaming platforms. All right. So we got Adult Contemporary Hip Hop dropping July 4th. Recently this came out. Co-executive produced by Speech and Configure. Shout out to Speech and Configure. Releasing on Independence Day, Adult Contemporary Hip Hop is both a celebration and a challenge, reflecting on freedom, self-determination, and the contradictions still woven into Black American life. Dedicated to the late Twan Mack. Oh, R.I.P. Twan Mack. The album takes its title from a mantra he lived by. And transforms it into a bold, grown, and deeply soulful statement. This marks the fourth consecutive Arrested Development project co-executive produced by Speech and UK boom bap specialist Configure, continuing a creative partnership that has helped shape the group's modern resurgence. Yeah, shout out to Configure. He's been producing a lot of the stuff for Arrested Development, so good stuff. This time, the album features very few outside features, the focus being on the AD family, frontman Speech, One Love, Tasha LaRae, and Farida, with extended kin Keandra and B. Taylor. Music production is led by Speech and Configure, with additional contributions from MRKSX, and Ben Mark. The album was engineered by Speech Configure and JJ Boogie, capturing a cohesive, soulful sound rooted in classic hip-hop aesthetics. Cover artwork was done by Maria Pokrovskaya. All right. Lyrically rich and sonically grounded, the project explores melanin pride, the world since Trump's election, mortality, relationships, love, legacy, and bar-for-bar energy, all underpinned by the timeless rhythms of boom bap. All right, nice. So adult contemporary hip-hop isn't just a tribute, it's a continuation of family, of message, of real hip-hop. Oh, okay, that's nice. And you can pre-order it, but it's out now. So yeah, it goes to their Bandcamp. That's cool to see. What'd be nice is if like they had like the Bandcamp player or something here, we can listen to it and purchase it right from here. That'd be cool. Like at the end of here, if you had like the Bandcamp player, that'd be pretty dope. But I know this is probably before that, so but we'll take a listen to some tracks off of there. We'll play what I played on the radio show yesterday. Let's check out some of Pack It Out. Was this on the album? Let me see. Hold on. Pack It Out. Yeah, I don't remember seeing it on the album. So, oh, no, there it is. Pack It Out. Okay. My fault. All right, so Pack It Out. This is off the album, Adult Contemporary Hip Hop, Arrested Development, produced by Configure. All right, here we go.
Fact after fact from the tap, new slaps for the floor seats. We come back to back with boom bap and the stats to fill the score sheets. And while speaking on that, we zigzag the whole map for our touring. AD may be the most positively sure thing for the bucks that you're forking. We're Adora, oh, trust us, we're an aura, cool. Never sus, cause our aura is full. The opposite of the flora. Oh, lately y'all have really showed up. We load up the tour bus just because support us. Rolled up with the numbers that can get promote us. To promote the freaking show, blow up from exposure. People say the beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Behold how we control folks in an enclosure. We are way more than rappers, we're classic composers. We're the best part of waking up, we are Folgers. Hey, there's some floor space, fill it up with your face. We never been cornflakes, we dope in more ways than one. We foray into the doorways of the inner consciousness, a heart mind before race. Pack it out, move up, get close to us, this is a movement. Pack it out, move up, get close to us, this is a movement. Pack it out, move up, get close to us.
All right, very nice, very nice. You can check out the rest of that on the website. Interesting. Like some of the stuff. What is this? Okay. Some of the stuff that I've been into MCP, Model Context Protocol, and it's funny to kind of see that this is here. Interesting. All right. Oh, okay. So they do have an audio player of all the tracks. All right. Dope. Very nice. Okay. So, all right. So take a listen to the song that we played on the radio show yesterday called Family. Here we go. So let's take a listen to this and maybe a couple of more other tracks. All right. So Family featuring Tasha LaRae by Arrested Development. Produced by Configure, if I remember correctly also. Here we go.
Figure.
Who I wait, we are family. Yes, we are. Who I wait, we are family. Yes, we are. Who I wait, we are family. Yes, we are. Who I wait, we're family. Yes, we are. Who I wait, we're family. We are family. We're family. We are family. We're family. We are family. We're family. Yeah, something about us, whether Bama, Brooklyn, or from townships, we be the proudest, and even if silence speaking loudest, we from the brown dust of melanin, made enemies down us, frowned and clowned us, but we grew in all ways they allowed us. And if we now just really let our dreams be the wildest, have self-esteem that will clean to the streams of the cowards, We can flower like cacti in the desert, intentional with our efforts, invincible, no half-steppers, cultural wrestlers. Our past checkered and fettered, we are so exceptional. At last, weapon and peppered with dopeness to divine exception since the inception, since the creation of life itself. We are the assets. Ooh, I wish we are family.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that's like about a minute. I'm not exactly sure because it doesn't have like a countdown timer, so I don't know how long that song was been playing for. But okay, dope. All right, very nice. What we played on the radio show yesterday. Let's check out Baby Yes. Sounds interesting. Featuring One Love. All right, here we go. Arrested Development, adult contemporary hip hop. Here we go.
We've been noticing there's been way more folks under 30 that's been flirty up in our shows, and then they be focusing on our opuses, lyrics, spirits, appearance. You know our home and shit, so be it. Yo, we're happy to see it. We have theories, but our inquiries is what made them go fishing. Our thoughts is rappers at shows false in lead vocals, and even DJs pantomiming has finally got fans speechless and disenfranchised, and folks go dead broke just to see a band live, wanting to be baptized, given a second life, only to be musically left for dead. The boat capsized with the theme song from Titanic playing Max High. When any fans open their eyes, my heart will go on. No more sinking in bare eyes. Here is AD, reintroduced like Jay-Z. Let's go crazy. When our tickets go on sale, people flail to get their seat. Yet no one will be seated. They'll all be standing totally.
All right, very nice. Again, I think it's about a minute there. All right, cool. And then more music takes you to the music side. We'll take a look at that. And then they have links to other stuff. I'm not sure what this element here is. It's like a line here. But all right, cool. Very nice. All right, and they have like the history section, the about joints. All right, I dig that. All right. So true hip hop trailblazer since 1991. Arrested Development has been cultural champions of consciousness and empowerment across the planet. Their representation of eclectic and vibrant African sounds and clothing has produced a unique clash of rhythms and style that continue to contrast the expected look and sound of hip-hop culture. All right, dope. Arrested Development has been supporters of important groups and movements like the National Coalition of the Homeless and the African National Congress. All right. I'm talking about some of the stuff they got here. All right, cool. Nice. And then are these links? No, okay. Oh, there's like a press kit. All right, dope. And then celebrating 32 years of Arrested Development. So they're on tour. So July 18th, so like in a few days. All right, they're going to be in Virginia, Maryland, Ohio, Long Beach, Pioneer Town, California. All right. And they got a store here, which takes you to another site. So we're not going to check that out. And then we have some social media, and you can sign up for the mailing list, and then some other contact info. Okay, dope. I like it. So then let's see. So AD store. I like how the menu stays at the top. I'm saying so I don't have to like scroll to the top. All right, let's check this out. Oh, there's like a WordPress site maybe or something. Because the URL at the end says now general-6. Okay, all right. Dope. And you can use the code ACHH for 30% off at checkout. All right. Get that before the sale ends August 1st. So you have like a month. Okay. We like the logo. I like that. That's funny. Oh, let me see this. I like this shirt here. It's pretty dope. Oh, wow. It took me to Bandcamp. Okay, interesting. All right. Oh, it doesn't show up there. Okay. Oh, it's sold out. Ah. Okay. Because it's wish I could make it like larger here. But it's the from Tennessee. It's like some of the like lyrics. They're like playing a game of horseshoes and had a date. The money, I don't remember that part, but yeah. Oh, here's another one. All right, game of horseshoes. All right, dope. Okay. Yeah, I like the logo. Very nice. Oh yeah, all these take you to Bandcamp. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Tour. Let's see some more. There's some more dates. So yeah, we have this one here. Okay. Dope. Oh, Uptown Jazz Festival. Okay, nice. Okay, cool. Let's see. Video. Let's check out some videos. All right. This was what I think in the recommended in that last video. So let's take a look at this. Oh, opens up in a thing here. I like that. Okay, and auto plays. All right, cool. All I see is melanin. All right. Dope. Dope. Okay, Arrested Development. All I see is melanin. Produced by Ben Mark. All right, here we go.
All I see is melanin, beautiful melanin. All I see is melanin, melanin, melanin. All I see is melanin, beautiful melanin. All I see is melanin, melanin, melanin. All I see is melanin, beautiful melanin. All I see is melanin, melanin, melanin. All I see is melanin, beautiful melanin. All I see is melanin, melanin, melanin. Yeah. Okay, all I see is you and you blowing the game. People called you deranged, but you grew through the pain. Through the change, the kinky bangs. The way you sang through the negative things. You getting fame while the enemies came with derogatory names. Sometimes a superwoman had to become Lois Lane. Sometimes a Superman had to become Clark Kent. Playgrounds in your heart surrounded by a hard fence. I get it. All I see is melanin, beautiful melanin. All I see is melanin, melanin, melanin. All I see is melanin, beautiful melanin. All I see is melanin, melanin, melanin. All I see is melanin, beautiful melanin. All I see is melanin, melanin, melanin. All I see is melanin, beautiful melanin. All I see is melanin, melanin, melanin. All I see is pros, no cons or jokes. And from our hair and our clothes, we white as our nose. And when we really start to flower, we truly arose. And when we showing up with power, they cruelly oppose.
All right, very nice. I dig that. All right, cool. We play that on the radio show as well. I like that I can go to the next video without having to go back. All right, so let's check this one out. Arrested Development, Arrogance, featuring Ohene Savant and Moncho Eshi, produced by Jonas. All right, let's check this out.
Yeah. Woo. Yo, Milwaukee, born and raised, my people say no. Us young cats hit capital like muscle shows. I can't stop believing my journey of bobbing and weaving. I have more than I can ever say, like Jeff Bezos. But you need to know, like Amazon, we deliver. Our rain hit the forest, plus flooding the rivers. Oxymoron, hot rhymes, giving them shivers. Our foes kept a watchful eye like the babysitter. Watch. Yeah. But we ain't no babies, no Johnny come latelys. Ever since the early 80s, purely from Hades. Laverne and Shirley with the rabies. Some dogs must have mauled some of y'all taking bites while brewing for radies. Going crazy, pay miss Delane. My wife said I'm always deep, but to me, to stay grounded, the ocean floor is the place to be. Otherwise, your beliefs just float without any hope. The control is within your reach. Yeah, all great men ain't good men, but any good man can become a great one. I've chosen what I've chosen.
All right. Again, check out the website if you want to hear more from that. All right. More of this. Let's check what else we got here. All right. We played this on the radio show before. You know what I'm saying? Hip Hop Saved Lives featuring Chuck D and Grandmaster Caz. And since we looked at the Public Enemy website earlier, let's check out this one, and then we'll check out the rest of their website. All right. Cool. Here we go. So Hip Hop Saves Lives featuring Chuck D and Grandmaster Caz. Arrested Development. Here we go.
My man Robbie from France, from Paris, he said, we're not just fans, man. We're not fanatics. Just love the music. We want to be close to it. We're attracted to it. Yeah, I know it's way more than fandom. When we see our fans dancing, we ain't attracted by random. It's not our popular anthems. Now our money ain't tall, our songs ain't dark, now checks ain't handsome. Yet for 30 years sold out France and London and Japan, and have fans shed a tear when they can't shake my hand. Here I stand with a stand still advancing. Some artist from Atlanta has painted all over hip hop's canvas. Some Rolling Stone owes y'all some answers. In '93 they called us Band of the Year, but look at here, in 2022 they abandoned us. No surprise though, no Egypt in them, but denial. We got no mirrors, no smoke. What we reflect has never been a joke. Stereotype patrol, and we don't snort no coke. We don't bag up no dope. I know that gets less promo, so
All right, very nice. Okay, so let me let me close out of here. All right, all right. And you can subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right, and we've got the mailing list here. All right, cool. Music, what's this about? Music downloads. All right, so you heard some of this from before. All right, I like that. Okay, what we just heard. All right, cool. I think I got a lot of these, play a lot of these on the radio show. Let's see how far back it goes. Okay. All right, so nothing from like you know the first album or anything like that. Okay. It's probably like a label thing. You know what I'm saying? So these are all the stuff that they put out, which is a good amount of stuff. Nice. Good to see them keep doing their thing. All right. And by just instant, I just keep scrolling to the top and I don't have to. All right, let's check out news. And there's like a press kit sub menu. Okay. Arrested Development won first best new artist Grammy, and they're still at it. Okay. Okay. And speech on being brave. Okay. So he spoke at a conference. Okay. APTA Rail Conference. All right. Speech at the Atlanta Falcons celebration of 50 years of hip hop. That's dope. All right. Grammy salute to 50 years of hip hop to air in December on CBS. Okay. I think that was last year. Because 74, if I'm not mistaken, is when hip hop. So yeah, that would have been 2024. Yes. Okay. Okay, yeah, so that's like 23. Okay. Dope. So I wonder if there's like photos. All right, let's check this out. I always like to see photos of like artists performing live. You can kind of get a feel for the show and everything. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this is like a let's check this out. Okay, so it took me to another website. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll allow this since it's like photos and stuff. Okay. At the Jazz Cafe. I've not gone to the Jazz Cafe yet. When I go to the UK, I'm looking for a show to be an excuse to go to the Jazz Cafe. All right. Okay. Okay. I like some choreography stuff happening. Okay. Okay. Everybody having a good time. Live band and everything. Okay, dope. Got like individual shots. I like it. Nice. Shouts to Charlie Taylor. All right, dope. They had 3 sold out shows. That is awesome. All right, nice. So that's that. Let's check out the press kit. And it took me to a site that doesn't work anymore, so that's fine. Okay. All right. Photos. There are photos here. Okay. I think I remember. Yes, I remember seeing this previous on the last time we looked at it. Yeah, I remember like the cabin and everything. Okay. Dope. And then contact. And then you can sign up for the mailing list. Okay. Dope. Yeah, I mean, pretty much everything he needs there. Dope. All right. Yeah. So shouts to Arrested Development. Still doing their thing. That's amazing. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to continue to keep playing on the radio show. You know what I'm saying? Stop screen share. All right. So again, a link to the website will be next to the recording of this video on untilit.works. And so you can check out more. Check out the new album, Adult Contemporary Hip Hop. And yeah, let me get y'all back to work because I want to get back to work. I got this thing printing, And the first time I printed it, it was kind of weird, but it looked like it may be working. And so this time it printed like the starter, like because I guess like prime it, it prints a little bit so it can kind of get it running. And it didn't do that the other time. And then so some of the previous filament was still in there, and it printed out okay. But this time I printed it, so I'm gonna see how it looks, and hopefully it will work. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So yeah, but the other one looked like it's working, so that's good. And at least I'll be able to continue with that and get these orders out. So with all that being said, since this is the final break session, that means the final work session is going to be an hour long. Hopefully you get to a good stopping point. And no, going into the week, hey, you got some stuff done. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I think that's going to be it. Again, check out Subscribe. It has a list of all the upcoming ciphers you can subscribe to get notified when we go live. What else? There's a radio show on Saturdays. Check out knowbetterhiphop.com for that. But yeah, just the day job and printing, 3D printing these orders and trying to get as many as I can out. All right, so that's going to be my week. Hopefully you have a great week. Hopefully it's a productive one for you, and be safe out there. And again, thanks for hanging out. Be back again next week. All right, so I'm going to send you all off with some traveling music. This right here is an artist that goes by the name of Anthony Cruz, a.k.a. A Butter. The track's called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out, and see you around. All right, y'all be easy, be safe, and peace. Thanks, y'all.
I want to say thank you for holding on. When a brother was down and out, now I feel so strong. And I want to say thank you for being there. When a brother had nowhere to turn to, you were there. And I feel like, yeah. And everybody says, yeah. We spread love like, yeah. I want to say thank you for holding on. When a brother was down and out, now I feel so strong. And I want to say thank you for being there.